Hello, Romeo. Thanks for having us on a Saturday night online, I guess, channel or website. I get to answer a few questions from your fans, so let's jump right into it, right? Candace from Tallahassee asks, what do you find inspires you the most while writing lyrics, and what is the longest it's taken you to write a song? Well, being from Los Angeles, and being at the beach growing up, I like to use this analogy. You learn how different waves are, and that they come at different speeds and from different directions all the time. No wave is the same, And I think that's how inspiration is. It's like you never know where it's going to come from, what direction, or how fast or how slow. You just kind of got to, swim out there and wait to catch it. And you ride it as long as you can. And so sometimes it comes really fast and you get on, and other times you wipe out. And it doesn't really pan out the way. I mean, it's taken as long as 2 years to finish a song. A song that I'd have to like stop it in one place and just revisit and keep revisiting as the as time goes by. But other times songs will come in, entire songs will come in, minutes. So, just kind of about riding the wave, Let's see. Ashley from Omaha, Nebraska asks, what song on Kaleidoscope Dream are you most proud of and why? Wow. It's really tough to say, only because Kaleidoscope Dream is all about the body of work, and there's no song that's more important than the next. It's all kind of there to create context. But to answer your question, I think of a song that really has changed my career thus far, and that would have to be Adorn. It's been the most life-changing song for me. The fact that we wrote it and produced it, it's a very personal song, and it started from a very personal place, and it became so much bigger. Just really cool to watch. Even to the point of being able to perform it at the Grammys and win a Grammy for it. It just definitely was a life-changing, song. But other than that, other than like that obvious, that song is definitely a song I'm proud of. I think between Use Me, The Thrill, and Kaleidoscope Dream, the album title, those are definitely favorites on the album. Alright, let's see what Trisha from Albany, New York has to say. She asks, what's an interesting fact about yourself that many people may not know? Well, I think there's always this conversation as to what I am, what my ethnicity is. There's a lot of people guess, and they guess wrong, so I suppose it's a lot easier to just kind of tell you. My father is Mexican and my mom is black, so that's what I am, I guess. It's mixed kid from LA. Yeah. Let's see. Jaleesa from San Luis Obispo, California, says, "Do you agree when people say your music sounds more alternative now?" I hope so. And the reason why I say that is because I think my lifestyle is a bit more alternative. My friends, our sensibilities, I think it's, we pride ourselves on being a little bit different, and I think like I think as a musician, your art should, reflect your lifestyle, because it should be a part of your truth, and it should show your personality and so on and so forth. So absolutely, I absolutely agree. Jacqueline from Tulsa, Oklahoma, on the other hand, asks, Do you consider your music R&B? Absolutely. I absolutely believe my music is R&B, or rooted in R&B at least. Even though I know I'm inspired by more than rhythm and blues. The truth is, at the core of a lot of music, you know, there is the blues and there is R&B. I mean, there would be no rock and roll without the blues, you know, and there would be no hip hop without R&B. So, all of those inspire me, and I think you can find all of those influences in my music, and that's what Kaleidoscope Dream is all about, you know. Let's see. Kelly from Lima, Ohio asks, when you write a song, do you start with the melody or lyrics first? It depends. Like I said earlier, you know, inspiration is kind of weird like that. You never know where it's going to come from. So sometimes it does start with the lyric. Other times it starts with, you know, a melody. Sometimes it's neither. Sometimes it's like with music, you know, because I produce as well and play the guitar badly, but I play it and write on it often. So between those different, you know, starting points, it's kind of where my songs normally begin. Cheryl from Charlotte, North Carolina says, what do you enjoy the most, writing, performing, or recording? You know, it's so interesting because as a musician, they all kind of fall under the same umbrella of being an artist, you know. I don't for myself separate any of them. It all kind of, they all, you know, beget the other. You know, I wouldn't be performing if I didn't write the music, you know, and to perform it, it has to be heard, so I have to record it, you know. So it's just, I enjoy all of them for different reasons because they're all different parts of my expression, you know. So thanks for the question, Cheryl. Let's see. Logan from Greensboro, North Carolina. How long does it take you to get ready to go out? Do you spend hours in front of the mirror? My girlfriend will tell you that I do spend lots of time in front of the mirror, but she does too. So, and the only reason why is because I've learned that if I don't make sure I look okay in front of the mirror, then I'm gonna hear about it somewhere. Someone's gonna hear about it, so I kind of gotta make sure everything is in place and whatnot. But it doesn't normally take too long. I'm kind of like a procrastinator. Like, I'll get the majority of my outfit on and then like won't put my socks and shoes on for no reason, and then like at the last minute be like, oh yeah, I'm ready, but I still have to put like shoes on and grab my keys and my wallet and stuff. So yeah, bad habits. All right. What websites, oh here we go. Shauna from Chattanooga, Tennessee. What websites do you spend the most time on? Lots of blogs. I spend a lot of time on blogs when I'm online. And like various websites that just kind of host photos and photography. I do a lot of, I'm inspired by visual, you know, by like art and photography a lot, so I try and feed myself as much of that as possible, and I don't know, just keep the inspiration fresh, you know. So yeah, lots of photography sites, lots of like music blogs and whatnot. Marina from Baltimore, Maryland, B-More, says, do you know how to Harlem Shake? Do you know how to Harlem Shake? I definitely know how to Harlem Shake, and I will challenge anybody to a Harlem Shake contest right now. I dare you. No, I really can't Harlem Shake though. Not well, no. Not well at all. Okay. Lucy from Destin, Florida says, what is the best date you ever planned for your girl? I don't know, I'd have to ask her what her favorite was, but more recently we were in Las Vegas for a show because we're on tour with Alicia Keys, and that was one of the stops thus far or one of the cities we've played this far. And normally when we're in Las Vegas, it's kind of like the normal routine, like, you know, we go out to eat and then we go out for a party, probably end up at a strip club afterwards. But this time we want to do something different, and we did dinner, of course, but we went and saw a show. We saw Love, the Beatles, Cirque du Soleil that they crafted around the Beatles music, which was like beautiful. Like, we definitely want to go see all the other Cirque du Soleil shows out there. So that was really special. It was really cool. It's always cool to do something different, you know, with the person that you love. You know, really cool. Kellyanne from Clarksburg asks, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? That's tough. A superpower to go back in time or forward. That'd be kind of ill. I think that's the ultimate, right? Yeah. Let's see, what other questions do we have? Oh, excuse me, gotta take. That's fine. Phone calls. Terry from Omaha, Nebraska asks, if you had 24 hours to live, or if you only had 24 hours to live, what would you do with your day? Man, I suppose I would spend it with like friends and family, just party, and get into as much trouble as possible with my friends and family, you know, just have a great time, play music, sing, dance, drink, eat all my favorite foods, you know, have lots and lots of sex, you know, with my girl. Yeah, that'd be it. How many questions is that?
I need like 3 more.
3 more. Let's do 3 more. Who are your best? Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. Christina from Altoona, Pennsylvania. Who are your best friends in the music biz? You know, it's really interesting to find out quickly that not everyone in the music business, even some of the artists that you're fans of, are best friend material, you know. I think that's just life, because we're all people, you know, we're all human beings, but there are a few that when you do find people that are really good, are really cool, you know, you like hold on to them, you know, and you keep in contact with them. You look forward to seeing them, you know, when in circumstances like award shows where everyone's going to be, and then started doing research and discovered James Brown, and then, you know, got deeper into rock and roll and discovered, you know, artists like our musicians and performers like Robert Plant or Freddie Mercury or David Bowie. And I think between those performers, those are the artists that I draw inspiration from, you know, for stage. I've never had the pleasure of meeting any of them, you know, but hopefully in the near future I'll have the chance, you know. Some of them aren't living, obviously, but for the ones that are, hopefully I have the chance to meet them soon. Well, I don't take too much more of your guys' time. I want to say thanks for tuning in, and for learning a little bit about me and my music and so on and so forth. One more time, Romeo, thank you so much for having us on. I look forward to rocking Saturday Night Live. See you guys soon. Take care.